In today's video tutorial, I'm going to teach you how you can create realistic shadows in Adobe Photoshop. So let's get started. First of all, I will create some highlights in this sky or in our background. So for this, I will go to the adjustment layers and I will go to the curves adjustment layer and I will increase the highlights a little bit. And now I will go to the adjustment layer again and I will increase the brightness and contrast around 15 brightness, only brightness. Now I will select both of the layers and I will press Ctrl+G to make them in group and I will name these highlights. We will fix some kind of issues. As you can see, the colors are not looking perfect. It is it highlighted the whole image. We only need to highlight the sky. We will fix this issue later. Now I will select this layer and press Ctrl and create a new layer. Maybe we need to create this layer on top of this layer because the shadow will not show if I will create the layer behind this. So the shadow should be on top of this layer. So what I will do is I will go to the quick selection tool and select subject. I'm going to select these subjects or these two models. As you can see, Photoshop does not do the perfect job. If you want to make perfect selection, you can use either pen tool, but right now I'm only using the quick selection tool, just not to make this tutorial so long. That's why I'm using the quick selection tool. You can use the pen tool to make the selection perfect. You don't need to worry about the upper body because the shadow will not show in the upper body shadow will not show. As you can see, it will be out of this scene. So I only need to worry about more the lower body, but we need to adjust the highlights. That's why I'm also selecting the upper body too, but it does not need to be perfect. So now I will create layer mask. First I will select this layer and I make sure that foreground color is black. Now I will press Alt plus backspace and now I will press Ctrl+D and now I will press Ctrl+T to transform it, and now I will right click on it and flip vertical and drag it below. As you can see that the feet, one feet is touching, but the second feet is not touching to their feet, so the shadow is not looking perfect. This is the issue that we all see whenever we create the realistic shadows. So how to fix this? Let me show you that how we can fix this. Just go to the edit and go to puppet warp, and maybe you see these kind of mesh around. When you go to the puppet warp, just what you need to do is uncheck this show mesh, and now what you have to do is create some points on feet and on upper body if you want, and now you just click and drag these points to there. You can also make the width a little bit more with this puppet warp, and if you press and hold the Alt key, you can see the circle around it, and now you can rotate this with this. I think a little bit more around here. You can adjust the issue of touching the foot with the layer mask later. Press and hold the Alt key. As you can see, the circle is here. Now I can rotate it. I will also increase the width of his leg a little bit more with puppet warp. Okay, when you are happy, just hit this check mark, and now what I will do, as you can see, the shadow is a little bit more sharp. I will go to the filter and blur, Gaussian blur, and I will blur it around 5 to 7 radius. Press OK. Here is another issue that as you can see that it is completely black. The shadow should be some kind of brown in it. As you can see, it is on sand. What you have to do is go to the blending mode and go to multiply blending mode and reduce a little bit of its opacity around 60 to 70%. Now I will create a layer mask on this, and with the help of brush tool I will adjust some issues with this shadow. As you can see, this feet is looking a lot bigger than the original, and I will also paint a little bit more black color here. As you can see, it is not looking perfect. And now what I will do is with the help of this layer mask, I will also go to gradient tool and make sure that this black to white transition is selected and reverse is unchecked. and now I will press and hold the shift key and drag this. And now what I will do is I will unchain this from here. Just click here to unchain this, and now go to the move tool and press Ctrl+T, and now you can move this to adjust it a little bit more. Make sure that the layer mask is selected, not the layer. So just hit this check mark. I think I should increase the opacity a little bit, maybe 75%. I will select the layer mask again, and with the help of brush tool I will adjust it a little bit. So I think it looks decent. Now I will create a new layer on top of this, or maybe behind this, and what I will do is with the help of brush tool and the black color I will just paint with black. Make the brush smaller, and I will just paint with black just around there. And I will also make it multiply and reduce a little bit of its opacity too. So now I will also adjust the highlights because the highlights are too much. What I will do is I will I will go to the highlights and go to this layer mask and just go to the brush tool again, and I will just paint with black on this layer mask. So the highlights will only be in the background, not on the models and not on the sand too. And I will press Alt and just drag it on top on this curves adjustment layer too. So as you can see, now the highlights are only in the background or in the sky. A little bit highlights are also on this girl's shirt. So I will just create I can also create the layer mask on this on this group, and with the help of brush tool I can just paint on this girl's shirt. That's it. This step is optional. What I am going to do now is press Ctrl, Alt, Shift and E to make a screenshot of all of this. Now I will just right click on it and convert it to smart object, and I will go to the filter and camera raw filter. Now I will adjust the temperature a little bit. And press OK. So now you can see before and after. It's a huge difference with this camera raw filter. So that's it guys. I hope you like this tutorial, and if you enjoy it, please consider subscribing and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.